In this episode of Mobilehome Makeover, we visit some friends, do some spring skiing, and prepare a vegetable garden with raised beds for planting. Yes. Canada over that way. Deb wants to know why there's asphalt here. Is it because asphalt was dumped here in order to reinforce the bluffs, or is it from towns that had been washed away when they filled in the reservoir? What is that, babe?
Is this quartz?
No, you said it was a piece of cement.
Is this cement?
I think this is maybe some granite here. Maybe quartzite? I don't know. The other question Deb wants answered is, what are all these pits here? Today is early March, March 10th, I believe, and it's a great time for walking in the fields because the snow has pushed everything down. It's easy to walk everywhere, but things still freezing, snowing up in the mountains. Things have yet to bounce back, so it makes for easy walking. This former McDonald's would make a sweet spot for some kind of pop-up market or food truck situation.
Or somebody else, and then go.
Must be really snowing up in the mountain. Building a cat trap or cat maze, cat improvised cat tree, something along these lines. This is hard. Can you come up this way, like closer to me, babe? Take some slack out of it. These carpets are from Ruggable, and they're supposedly machine washable. We have to lift it up. It's difficult to put down. Yeah. We have to back it up then.
Wait, I think if we just hold on.
Getting some mountain inspiration here. Campfire Motel in Bend, Oregon. Ski more. Got that mountain decor going. This place was really cute, but didn't have much in the way of vegan options. The Pine Tavern. Campfire. Pretty sweet. We found ourselves in San Francisco for business and stopped in for meet up with a few associates. A drink from the fountain. We were gone for a couple weeks, and in the interim, it became spring on the calendar, according to the sun. There's tiny patches of snow around, but mostly the snow is gone at lower elevations. Still looking promising up on the ski hill though. And now it's time to start taking on some gardening projects. Started with cleaning up, just raking up debris and making a pile. Doing a bit of raking. It's been cleaned up a little bit already. That needs to be cleaned up. Dogs. And this is a before. And after, you know, it's kind of cleaned up. I got a little pile going out there. We're going to use it to fill in the raised vegetable beds we're going to build. What do you think, Bill? The plum trees, not cherry trees, had spread quite a bit in the garden, and we removed a number of saplings. And we didn't actually use the pieces of the plum trees as drainage in the beds. We're starting to clean up the cherry trees. I don't know what they're called, cherry sprouts, cherry trees, out of the garden, leaving a few, the two old ones. Deb's getting in on the action. She's cutting all this down into small pieces. We're going to use it to fill the raised beds as a drainage layer. I cut the guys down to stumps. Now it's time to dig them out. One down. Oh, a dozen more to go. Progress is being made. Well, still got a bunch of stumps to dig out, but it's a good start. April 1st. April Fool's, nice powder today. I'm starting to look at building raised beds, and this pile of lumber left over from the deck is what we're going to use. It's time to pull out a bunch of little nails.
Has to embody that. And the only way to get to that great healer, teacher, mentor self is to be able to be with, study, understand what has hurt us, how it has landed within us, what we need. No, Kaiser. Give it God. And let it unfold and how we can help people. No.
Oh boy, he's unlocked a new power.
So that
It's April 10th, about 2 months after the ski snowboard rail slide competition. This is what's left of the hill. Side project. It's raining and not working on the garden, instead of cutting skins for backcountry skis. Trick so far is how this little guy works, which is goes over the end here. So back guy gets down like that, and you use this to lever it over on your own. Getting them on was a little bit more of an ordeal than I expected. Well, maybe not that I expected, but found standing it upright was the way to go. Making sure it was far off the ground so this didn't get stuck. It's very, very sticky stuff. The creek is very actively flowing. I'm ready to put in the raised beds. Hope they're not Bill's new cat box. Next step in the raised bed project is cardboard. We're removing all the little pieces of tape. Got all the pieces for the raised bed here. The cardboard that's going to go under. I need some chicken wire. Building them upside down. This is going to be the outside. And using these round corner posts because I don't have any 4x4. What do you think of that? It's created this whole pool right here. This is making progress. Need chicken wire over the bottom. Line this up with the holes.
Oh, there we go.
Here they are. Not quite perfectly lined up here. Well, they look pretty lined up here. It's definitely not even. This is way lower over there. I think it's April 14th and there's fresh snow. Great skiing. So this guy here is uneven, and the way that I'm going to fix it is by propping it up, shoving one of these logs under this corner, filling it up with dirt. There's my log under there. And it's looking a little bit more on kilter. The next step is putting in some yard debris just to begin to fill it up. Now we've got all that yard debris in here, mushed down. It barely added up to 2 or 3 inches. I need to get this basically the top. We got 1 yard of soil from the dirt store, and I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Well, we have one pretty well filled up. That took basically the whole yard, full truck full, so we're going to have to go get another truck full. Here's the other part of the raised beds. Just remember to use indelible ink on your markers. April 18th, 19th. It's all the dusting of snow up on Ski Hill and surrounding mountains. It's a really pretty garden in the summer, and in the spring they've got a lot of bulbs coming up, daffodils and tulips. Forsythia is already blooming. Did a little fence repair and re-leveled this guy so it's a little higher on this edge. Looks a little better. And this is all the tools it took to do that. Saw to cut the wood, screwdriver to put it, or whatever driver, impact driver to put it all together, square to check. That was for some demolition. Taking apart the old one, cutting down the props, attempt to cut the piece, demolition, and putting in poultry nails, holding everything in place. A little bit of demolition.
You felt the same way about your parents too at some point. You know, just generations.
Disco clock. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and see you next time when we're going to plant those raised beds.